Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and this is just going to be a quick one to give you guys some information on the new LR Broly that is coming to Global. We thought we were going to get a little bit more information after the maintenance, like all the details for part 2 of the celebration, and none of that has materialized. Really the only things we got out of it were the information for the Broly, so I'm going to go over that very quickly because I've stayed up way later than I really wanted to get this information. So this is the new Broly. He is a TEQ unit. This is the SSR version that you will get when you actually summon. This art I think is horrible. I don't know what is going on here, but that's just real bad. Then you got the TUR. Now this artwork I really like. I was a big fan of the TUR artwork for the STR LR Broly. I really like this form for the old school Broly where he's in like the Super Saiyan form without becoming the massively hench legendary Super Saiyan. So I very much like this TUR art. And then we have the actual LR. I'm not sure how I feel about the art just the way it's shown here. I definitely would need to see it animated in game to get a proper opinion of it. So he is a Resurrected Warriors leader. So Ki +4, HP attack and defense 130%, which is kind of interesting. You know, the extra Ki is nice, but you know, a lot lower stats than the in Angel Frieza. So interesting. Obviously probably going to work better as a unit on the actual teams that he fits on rather than the leader, but he does also have extreme tech, Ki 4 and HP attack and defense 100%, so definitely a unit that will come in handy if you still haven't finished extreme tech super battle road. His super attack obviously is colossal damage or mega colossal. I think this one says mega colossal, so I'm assuming this is actually his 24 Ki. Yeah, colossal, and then yeah, okay, so let's get rid of that. And then his passive, so attack and defense 90% when performing a super attack, additional attack plus 50% if it's an ultra super, and then he launches an additional super when facing 2 or more enemies, transform when conditions are met. So it doesn't say what the conditions are. The thing I find interesting about this is he doesn't get the attack and defense boost until he performs a super attack. So that means if he gets attacked, like if you put him in the first slot and he gets attacked before he attacks, he doesn't get the boost yet. So I wonder how well he will tank before he supers. Obviously he does have LR stats, so depending on the team he's on, I imagine he'll probably still tank fairly well, but yeah, it's a bit odd that he has one of those kind of passives, so he doesn't get that boost until he attacks. The other thing that is definitely worth noting is the fact that he is called Super Saiyan Broly. So this is the same name as the physical Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie bosses and full power leader. So on teams like movie bosses or pure Saiyans, you're not going to be able to run both of these units at the same time. Now obviously we're going to assume that the LR is probably going to be better just for the fact that he is an LR, despite how ridiculously good that Dragon Ball Super Broly is. And this does also mean that just like the physical Dragon Ball Super Broly, you are going to be able to run him linked up with the STR LR Broly, which means they're going to share not only most of these links, but they will also, obviously they're both LRs, so they're going to have legendary power as well. So that rotation is going to be pretty crazy in terms of damage. And then we also have the details here for his transformation. So he transforms into the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and then his passive becomes 100% when performing a super, 88% additional attack if it's an ultra super, and then launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super when facing only one enemy, launches an additional super when facing 2 or more enemies. I wonder if those are calculated separately. So against one opponent, he will get a guaranteed additional that could just be a normal or has a medium chance of being a super, and then he gets a guaranteed additional super when facing 2 or more enemies. So I wonder if those will stack. But then the other thing is very interesting. He has an active skill, which is very strange. It's not what I would have expected. It basically just guarantees you a 24 Ki super for that turn, with a little bit of extra damage on top. I mean, I say a little bit, 48% is a lot, but Yeah, key plus 24 and attack plus 48% for 1 turn. It can be activated once he's transformed once only. So that's pretty cool. That seems to imply you can basically use it straight away the turn that he transforms. So the turn that he transforms, you can get off a 24 key super with a huge attack boost. So that in itself is pretty cool. The fact that it's called Kakarot, as we know, active skills all have their own little cutscenes that now have voice acting in. So I'm sure this is just going to be him going into his crazy rage mode and screaming Kakarot a lot. So that could be very interesting to see in game. One thing definitely to note, unfortunately at the moment, it seems like the new update has had some weird effect on the Nox emulator that most people use for showcasing units on like the private server. So we haven't seen what he's like actually in game yet, because no one's actually able to get into the emulator at the moment. So obviously still waiting to see his active skill and his super attacks. Knowing my luck, they'll probably get posted like 5 minutes after I post this video, but as I said at the beginning, I've waited up way later than I would have liked to, so I just wanted to get this information out there for you guys, and then I'm going to go off to bed. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this Broly? Are you going to be summoning for him? Obviously, we don't know yet whether he's a Dokkan Fest LR or whether he's going to be on one of those like legendary summon banners or even just a Dragon Carnival. That still remains to be seen. Hopefully, we'll get all that information tonight with the news update, since we did not get one after the maintenance. So let me know your thoughts on the new Broly down below. What do you think of him? And yeah, I look forward to finding out more information. Hopefully, by the time I wake up later, they will have fixed this issue with the emulator and will actually have gotten to see some stuff of him in game. So there you go. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow my Twitch channel or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.